Next, in terms of the business horror stories, is actually if you make a bad hire. A lot of companies employ people, and it could be either as a contractor or as a paid employment kind of staff or whichever. And it's really funny because the recruitment process takes a long time. It's difficult. It's hard to actually, because people lie is the other side to, someone might say that they're brilliant at something, but actually you find out pretty soon afterwards that they can't do what they said they would. And it can actually drive a business, to the ground, because actually you put a lot of time and money and effort into it, but you could also lose 6 months. So let's say if you are a new startup and you're looking to launch a new product, if you bring in a bad salesperson, and from the point that they join to the point where they actually leave the business, actually no, it's worse than that. It's not even when they leave, it's when you then replace them. You could lose 8 months of poor progress in terms of your business if you had a bad salesperson. So in terms of if you ever have a bad hire, basically don't wait, act quickly. Your gut feel is probably massively correct in terms of, look, this person, nice enough person, but they're just not right for us for this job. So actually, be it the HR official route where you performance manage them, really kind of look at their skill sets, what they do. But likewise, at least in the UK, basically within 2 years service, you don't have unfair dismissal rights, so you don't actually necessarily need to give a reason why you're going to end their employment. It's harder after that when you then get into a different process, but this is almost when you make a bad hire and you have bad people, like pretty quick, kind of what to do. But basically, pull the trigger quick. If you can, especially if they're a bad influence, also get them out of the business quite quickly. There's nothing worse than if you have a poison apple that brings their team down, they're negative, they're disruptive. I would almost just get them out of the business as quick as you can, as cheaply as you can, and then look at how next time to replace that person, kind of, I guess do it a little bit better. You do have recruitment consultants and firms that you can work with. And I think the word there is consultant. So it's almost where, be honest with them. What are you looking for? What's the personality type? What have you tried in the past that maybe did or didn't work? And really kind of be honest about how you do that. But then likewise, when you actually meet with the people and you go through the CV and you kind of interview them, I guess, be honest about what you expect, what the KPIs are, and almost what they'll be doing in their day-to-day kind of task. Because if you say to them, look, we need a really good salesperson who isn't afraid to hit the phone and do this, and this, and we expect you to make 10 phone calls a day, etc. When they then start the job, they know what to expect, but you both start on the kind of same position where it's a very honest relationship, where you're both on the same page. But if you have a business horror story where you recruit someone that you kind of regret, I would just pull the trigger as quick as you can and kind of move on. And hopefully that was useful.